Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing a suggested video, which is a great idea. I know lots of people on YouTube do this kind of tag type video. If they're a beauty, like makeup person, you know, what's their favorite product, what's their favorite eyeshadow color, lip color. And then for perfume, I thought I would do a perfume tag, as it were. So in this video I am going to go through my newest perfume, my oldest perfume, my most affordable perfume, my most expensive perfume, my favorite bottle, my favorite perfume, most repurchased, classiest, strongest, and discontinued. So hopefully you'll find this video interesting. If you are new here, then welcome. We're all about perfumes here, so do check out my hundreds of other videos. And if you're regular, you haven't subscribed yet, then do hit that subscribe button and show your support. And massive thank you to everyone who is already subscribed. We just passed 25k subscribers the other day and I am very, very proud and happy. So next up, onwards to the 50k. So I guess I'll start with the newest perfume, and if you've watched my recent videos you'll know that I just got the Mumper Intensement. This has taken a while to be available in the UK and it's not being like advertised here for whatever reason, but I'll leave the links below as always, guys, to where you can get all of these, and you can now get this in the UK, but I leave links for Europe and the US as well. So Mumper, of course, been out for a while, number of flankers, and this is their latest flanker, Mumper Intensement. It isn't, as you might expect from a name like Intensement, just a stronger version of the original. It is a slightly different smell. So this has amazing blackcurrant patchouli in. So original Mumper is a pretty rosy patchouli, peony, really pretty feminine and very good for lasting and projection, and I really like it. I wear it often. This new version, Intensement, whereas the original one has some raspberry, this has blackcurrant instead, so it's just a bit sharper, a bit tarter. Blackcurrant, of course, is a bit more darker, a bit more sexier than a raspberry, which is a bit lighter and fresher. So this is kind of like the darker grown-up sister of original Mumper. I'm really pleased with it. I love the bottle as well, like having this pink sort of fade in the bottle is really nice. So I prefer the bottle and the packaging actually to the original, and I haven't decided if I prefer the smell to the original or not. I think I just like them both equally. Perhaps this is like nighttime and original Mumper is daytime, or depends on your mood, I guess. So that then brings us on to what is my oldest perfume, and I think it must be my Miss Dior Cherie Eau de Toilette. This is a discontinued perfume. They have replaced this with Miss Dior, and of course there's a whole different range of Miss Dior perfumes. I've done a whole video on the difference between them all, but Miss Dior Cherie was discontinued quite a few years ago. I had the Eau de Parfum and the Eau de Toilette version. Eau de Parfum I used up a long time ago, that went, but I kept on to this Eau de Toilette, and it is a bit like gold dust to me now. It just smells so classy, and the difference is that they took away the popcorn, which was in the original Miss Dior Cherie, and that so many people loved about it. Such a shame, and I hope one day they'll bring out a version that has that popcorn in again. But the new Miss Dior, it's kind of the same, kind of similar, but it's not as strong or good for lasting. It's way more expensive than Miss Dior Cherie was, and I do still prefer it. So I am kind of loath to use this now because it's like I'm never gonna get it again. So I often just get it and just smell it. And I keep it in a dark place so that it doesn't deteriorate. So next, let's go for my most affordable perfume, and this, a recent purchase, Beyonce Paul. This came out when I was working selling perfume, and I really liked it. I used to always spray it like at the beginning of the day, especially in the morning when you need like the zesty sort of pick me up. And it's a fruity vanilla. It just feels like freshness to me. I really like it. I get like a great fruitiness in there, and it's just very, very refreshing. And the reason why I say this is my most affordable is because this is a full size. Is that 100 ml? Yes, 100 ml. and this cost me less than £10. I think it was £8 or £9 for 100 ml. How, you can't go wrong with that, right? I'll leave the link down below to where I got it at such a good price, but it's often discounted. And I think, you know, for an everyday summer light perfume, maybe just around the house or whatever, you know, just easy going, you can't really go wrong with this. And it does have production, it does last a lot better than many cheap perfumes, and better than some expensive perfumes. So, you know, if you want something just fresh and fun, then, you know, for less than £10, how can you complain? So yeah, definitely most affordable. And then to my most expensive, and I think this would be the new Miss Dior. This is the absolutely blooming version. The Miss Dior full size 100 ml are over £100. And this is the 50 ml, so this would have been about 70 or 80, and I think this is my most expensive. It's hard to say, but overall the Miss Dior perfumes are very expensive. They're the same kind of price as Chanel Coco Mademoiselle, and they're both like the biggest sellers, but they keep putting them up every year by about 10%, I think. So they are very expensive. But you know, if I contrast this with what the Miss Dior Cherie smelled like, it's much lighter and much less patchouli. Sad. But the Absolutely Blooming has some fruity notes in, which I do really like. So if you are looking to understand the whole Miss Dior range, then I'll leave the video link where I explain the difference between all of them, because there's so many now. So now on to my favourite bottle, and I had to think about this for a while. I think my favourite bottle is Trésor Midnight Rose from Lancome, because I love this dark colour purple. I love the little purple bow. And I guess I'm biased because I love the smell. Syrupy blackcurrant, yum, 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 yum. And I think, especially this little version, is this, how many mils is this? 30 ml. I just think it's so cute. I mean, the larger sizes are cute as well, don't get me wrong, but I just think that is such a nice, cute little perfume. And it makes me so sad that no one talks about this perfume, like it's not that well known, and I just think it's like one of my favourite perfumes of all time. So, you know, whatever, I guess it's my little secret. Oh well, it's our little secret now. But if you like blackcurrant, you like fruity, you want something a bit mysterious, sexy, then this is awesome. I love it. Next, my most repurchased, and then kind of by default my favourite, is Jimmy Choo Eau de Parfum. This, I have so many of these all lined up. It's fresh toffee and pear, so it's a bit sweet, but predominantly it's that fresh pear, fruity, uplifting, feminine. Just, I love it. I love pear, but I love having a bit of sweetness in. It just, for me, is the perfect sort of everyday perfume. It makes me feel feminine without being flowery. It has fruitiness without being too sweet. It has the warmth of the toffee in without it being like sickly vanilla, sickly caramel. For me, it's just that perfect everyday perfume, and I'm addicted to the smell of it. I love the body lotion, I use it for hand cream, and I love it. And you can usually get this like maybe half price or 40% off because it's been out for a while, so I just go mad with it. And then that brings me on to my discontinued fragrances. So this is Jimmy Choo Stars. It's basically a flanker. It's predominantly quite a similar smell. In fact, it's almost the same smell, it's just a little bit more intense, but this was discontinued a while ago, so you can see I'm about 2/3 of the way through. I don't know if you can see that, so I'm kind of hanging on to this because it was, I don't know, I think I might actually prefer it to the original just because it's a bit stronger. Another discontinued one is the Elie Saab Resort. I just bought this recently once I realised it was discontinued, and I know I've seen in your comments that quite a few of you have also gone ahead and got this now that we know it's discontinued. And this is such a beautiful, classy perfume, and I've seen people comment saying they bought it and absolutely love it, so definitely recommend this. It's orange blossom, just like original Elie Saab, but it has this classy, slightly fruity notes to it, sort of fresh pomegranate. It's perfect for summer, it's perfect for daytime in the summer. It's very sort of it's just classy. Elie Saab is such a classy fragrance. I love Orange Blossom, and this Resort, now gets discontinued, you can get this for like such a low price. Like, how much did I get this for? Was it like £25 or something? So I'll leave it linked if there's any left, but really good value. Definitely get this before it goes. And that brings me on to what in my opinion is the classiest perfume, which is that original Elie Saab, though, you know, Elie Saab Resort does smell very similar, but this is an eau de parfum, whereas the Resort is an eau de toilette, so it's going to be a bit longer. Beautiful Orange Blossom. It just clings to you, giving you this sparkling champagne aura of Orange Blossom. You guys know I love this, and yeah, again, I've done a video explaining the whole range, but it really is up there with, if you want to feel expensive and classy, or perhaps you're going somewhere really high-end, you know, really posh shop, or to a wedding, or somewhere where you just want to feel $1 million, then I think Elie Saab really gives you that. So now we move on to the sort of strongest, longest lasting, which in my opinion, I think could be Armani C. When I wear this, I get so many compliments, people saying, you know, what are you wearing? People can smell it on me, and it is, I would put maybe 1 or 2 sprays on and it would have that reaction. So I do think it really sticks around. I find this more a winter type smell. The Fiore version, See Fiore, perhaps is a little bit more summertime. Again, I've done a video on the whole range, but I think if you're looking for something, it's vanilla, patchouli, to just stick around and be really good, and you don't have to worry about reapplying it, then I'd say Armani C is, and again, it's quite a classy smell as well, like a classy vanilla. This one really does stick around, and things keep smelling of it for a while. So guys, that is my rundown. Let me know what your list is. Be interesting to see if you have any similar ones in any of those categories. I hope you found it interesting, useful, whatever. But that's it guys. So thank you so much for watching as always, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.